Right.
We're recording anyway because I want to know more about your spring onions repeating menu.
For fuck's sake. You didn't give me a count in. Yeah, thanks for that. Welcome to that 8-bit shit show, fully unplugged, obviously. What are we looking at tonight? Mega Man.
You shared on Facebook earlier the most harrowing story I have ever seen in my life. A young child of 3 years old who said, "Don't wipe the tears away. I want to feel them on my cheeks. I want to feel them on my face." Man, that was fucking heartbreaking.
Deep, isn't it? Deep shit.
I'm too sad for pants. That was the other one. That got me.
Yeah, exactly. There's some great quotes. But yeah, so this week, Tom, here we are with Mega Man. Yes, NES classic Mega Man. So obviously this is our show on that 8-bit shit show Unplugged, where we're playing games so that you don't have to.
Nice. I like that little tagline.
It's good, isn't it? So the first thing you'll notice in this, don't go any further in a minute. This is the first one I'll notice here is the menu screen where you have a number of characters here, Tom. So
starting with Cuntman.
Cutman, yes.
Oh yeah, that one.
Then
got Cutman. Slutsman.
Yeah, Gutman. Yeah.
Gutsman. I never got so. Cutman has scissors, right? Elecman has electric. Fireman has fire. Bombman has bombman. Iceman has iceman. What does Gutsman have?
Big old guts.
Like he should have been called like Strong Man or
big
something, because that's essentially what he is, isn't he? He's like the big dude.
Maybe they're like, oh, he's got guts.
Who are we going to go against? So you can fight these in any order. These are the bosses. Every boss has a stage designed around him, and you can tackle them in any order. Where are we going?
I am going to challenge you to a bit of Cutman.
Now, I suck at this game.
No, you'll get through it. It's fine.
No, but what I'm saying is don't expect big things. Like, but the good thing is we can dip in. If I fail this level, we'll try another level. We can do a little sneak peek of all of them.
I suppose it's worth saying, isn't it, that this game is hard. Like, this isn't going to be a walk in the park.
Look at this. I didn't realise, because I'm playing with a 4-button controller, so I've got my... Hold on. Let me give you... I didn't realise it. So I've got jump, yeah?
Yeah.
And I've shoot, and you can always have 3 bullets on the screen. Didn't realise I had a turbo button.
Okay.
Did not, that obviously on the NES, that would not have been...
That wouldn't have worked.
These... Say, fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you thought those twats on Faxanadu that jump in weird patterns were hard, this straight away starts you off with these arseholes.
This is another level altogether. Man.
Now, let's be clear that Mega Man is completely doable to beat the 6 Robot Masters.
Mm-hmm.
Not if you're playing like... I'm just going to ignore him. Where it gets ridiculous is when you get to Wily's Castle.
Yeah, that's when it really gets...
like shit and not fun.
Beyond... Yeah, it's no point in even bothering past the 6 initial stages for me. We talk about that on the episode. So obviously this is another...
It's funny how quickly you can get out of practice. So we played this a while ago now, and I played it for, I don't know, probably like 20 hours in the week I was playing it. You've got to put time into this game, and straight away I suck at it again because I learned all of these areas.
Yes, you have to. It's like, look at how many projectiles are on screen there. You just have to learn that and learn how to get around it.
Man, I actually got up that one as
well. So you're getting back into it. So this was released in 1987, Tom, and it was developed by Capcom for the NES. So one of Capcom's earlier games.
One of their best games as well.
Indeed, yeah. So they weren't sort of particularly well known in the console market when they released Mega Man.
Tits.
They were... They were more of an arcade developer, so they did more arcade stuff.
Yeah, obviously a developer from Japan.
Exactly. So
I'm getting... My spuds are fucked here.
You're getting annihilated, man.
It's these bastards. Oh, you have to go really fast past this twat because he fires Pac-Man at you. Like, this is straight up. I mean, it's not the game to play and talk.
No, not at all. It's... God, I'm just remembering now about my playthrough on this and how difficult this game really is.
But how beautiful it is as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking absolutely gorgeous looking game.
Considering it's an NES title as well, that's so impressive.
Why does Mega Man always have his mouth open when he jumps? He looks like really surprised that he's jumped. I guess he wouldn't be expecting it because you're pressing the button.
Do you think that's how it works with game characters? Like, what the fuck?
Well, have you seen A Nightmare on Elm Street 5 Freddy's Dead?
I haven't. No.
Well, when one of the characters in that film, Spencer,
right, yeah,
he goes into a dream world and he goes into a video game and Freddy controls him with the Nintendo Power Glove.
Oh shit! Nice.
And so he looks surprised when he jumps because Freddy's making him jump.
Freddy's in control.
Oh, fuck off now.
So, yeah, as I said, this one of Capcom's earlier games, and we talk about the development a lot during the 8-Bit Shitshow episode that we've already done on this, so to tune into that over at happyhourgaming.net if you want some more details on the development and background to this one. So, this is, obviously, as you can see, a 2D side-scrolling platformer. And
action platformer.
Action. There's a lot of elements to this, isn't there? There's a lot going on.
So what I think is the most... let's talk about what makes this game unique for its genre at the time and the way you can tackle the bosses in multiple orders, but there is... There's a rock, paper, scissors system where you... so when you beat a boss, you pick up the ability or weapon of that boss, and they will be effective against other bosses. So whereas you, at first impression, can tackle the levels in any order, and it feels very open and free, actually you have to figure out the optimal order to play the game.
Yeah, exactly.
What weapon do you need to be what boss? So the replayability and longevity of the game is enormous. So that's why I don't think you need the Wily's Castle stage. I think it's actually too much. Because if you were to organically figure this out back in, when was it? 87.
87.
So if you were to figure this out back in 87, with no internet guides, no walkthroughs, just playground talk, people being like, oh, Electman was good against such and such. That's enough. The game was already bloody big, and it was because they came up with that really creative loop that you have, like, Mega Man's like a cycle, and you have to break into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, I need to take a beer break on all this clever talk.
Well, you absolutely don't need to be going into Wily's Castle and that absolutely ridiculously long and complex, overly challenging level, because, as you say,
over challenging, you look at things like the Yellow Devil, which is fucking stupid.
Well, I'd be surprised if many people beat that as a, when this game first came out, because it's.
I mean, we played games for a lot longer, didn't we, when they first came out? Because
we did.
That's all we had. Like, you'd have one game.
I honestly think I'd have been happy enough with the first 6 levels.
The replayability of those levels is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you can go into every one, so it's not like a Mario or a Sonic in the way that to see, Desert World in Mario 3, you have to beat...
Just keep going every time.
You have to beat the first world to see the second one. In this, if you can't beat this level, you move on to a different one. Get the weapon from the boss, and also the weapon from the boss is usable all the way through the level, so it can help you pass the level, not just the boss. So if there's one you particularly struggle with, you can go and tackle the other levels first to unlock that power-up.
Yeah, exactly. So alongside your Mega
Buster, it's so much deeper than most platformers at that time.
Yeah, there's so much going on. I mean, even the fact that you can get the boss's weapons is insane. Like, what other game was doing that at this time? It's so cool. So you've got your Mega Buster as your standard weapon, and then
thank God,
you can pick up like Cutman's scissors, which he throws in like a boomerang style.
I'm going to pause the game whilst you continue to explain more, because you just mentioned the Mega Buster.
Yes, indeed. And you've got you can pick up, you can throw bombs eventually, which I think is Gutsman. You've got the electric powers.
I would imagine throwing bombs is Bomb Man.
Bomb Man. Oh yeah. What was Gutsman? What could he do? Oh, he could lift stuff.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. You can lift up rocks and stuff.
Right, I'm going to give you a little insight here, because I think there's you're going to see the guts of how we work now. But
this is behind the scenes
stuff. I'm going to add something. What I want to show you guys is this.
Oh God.
Because we talked about, is this box art? Hold on, let me go really pro and put it there. Well,
there it is.
This box art.
It's just unbelievable.
This isn't the box art we got in the UK. We'll move on to that. We got this, which is
much better.
Much better, because it's actually quite cool. I like that.
Yeah, that gives you a depiction of what.
This.
Why is he squatting? What's he doing?
It sounds like he's got crabs.
Why is he yellow?
He's carrying a gun, for God's sake.
It's like a 9mm. Yes. Why has he got that?
Yeah, he's just like a gangster. So anyway, yeah, little side story. This has possibly the most famously bad box art in all of video game history.
I think it's probably the worst. Like, I saw something on Twitter the other day. Someone posted the cover art for Strider, and that's pretty bad.
Should we check it out?
Yeah, because the guy on the front of it looks like Gary Barlow. It's a Mega Drive game.
I have it on Game Gear.
Okay. That's not it. There it is.
Jesus, yeah.
Does look like Gary Barlow, doesn't he?
Oh, man.
Anyway, so a bit sidetracked there, but yeah, box art.
So the box art is worth talking about because, look, he doesn't hold a gun. See?
He's not yellow either. So, yeah.
This bit's a bastard.
Ooh. Christ. Man. I don't know how I got through these levels.
Well, you practice, and we were using save states, which makes things hella dope easy.
Yeah. So, was this another game you played as a kid as well? Tom?
No, this wasn't one I played as a kid. I actually never. Oh, there we go.
Oh shit!
I never really got into Mega Man as a kid. I got into Mega Man later on as I gained an appreciation for more 8 and 16-bit games and just kind of how perfectly they play.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the platforming in this is second to none. So like it's pinpoint, isn't it? Like to the pixel.
But it is pixel perfect. But it's not Manic Miner or something like that where you just fucking die if you don't get. Oh, I hit a checkpoint, luckily. Where you just don't, and that's the only time there's a checkpoint in the level, by the way. Where you've got to like you don't have one pixel platforms you have to land on. But the platforming feels so.
It's solid. It's like if you look to aim for a particular platform, you can get just on the edge of it.
How do you beat
land it?
How do you beat Cunt Man again? I can't remember.
So stay where you are for the first throw.
Oh, okay.
Well. Okay. Go right to the other end of the level, and then jump over his attack, and then. Right, there you go.
Right. So all these bosses you need to play a few times.
Yeah, I had another weapon by this point.
Well, that's the other thing, isn't it? It depends on the order you do it in. I think Cutman's a really good one to beat because his weapon is pretty universally useful.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful against. Well, particularly which boss is it? This weapon annihilates. Is it Guts Man? I think
so
it
much
might
for
be.
a fucking checkpoint.
Oh shit!
Right, should we try a different level?
Yeah, why not? So yeah, I think one of the biggest talking points that we've already sort of touched upon a little is the fact that the second half of the game is almost unplayable. So, like, how many bosses are in that second half of the level, Tom?
10.
At least 10. Yeah.
So you got all the Robot Masters, but you also have the Yellow Devil. You have the one that's just a bunch of letters and numbers, and then you have Wily as well. So it's 9 maybe, 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Who are we going to get? Should we do?
You pick.
What should we just go? I'm tempted to go Gutsman because I think the others you all need weapons for.
Go for it.
I don't know. Like proper Mega Man fans will tell you the fucking order from their mind. They'll be like, you do this, then this, then this, and they've got it pinned down. But I do not.
Well, let me see what the best order is for beating Mega Man. Let's give some actual information on this show for once. Best order for the bosses.
Mate, why are you trying to smash your fucking keyboard for your desk?
Oh, was I? Sorry. It's just because it's next to my thing. Okay, so here's the order that's recommended. Bomb Man, you use the Mega Buster.
Well, I'm on Bomb. No, I'm not on Bomb Man now. Okay.
Guts Man, you use Hyper Bombs.
Oh, so
Cut Man.
Right, well.
Use Super Arms and the Mega Buster. Elec Man, use the Rolling Cutters that you get from Cut Man.
Fucking hell.
Oh god, this bit. Oh, that sucks.
Right, so who are we going for first? Bomb Man.
Bomb Man, and then after Elec Man, it's Ice Man to use the Thunder Beam, and then Fireman finally to use the Ice Slasher. So there you go.
We've got to be careful. We're going to go long. We try and keep this down to a quarter of an hour.
Oh, we'll have another quick go though. See how you get on.
Bomb
it's pretty damn fun one to play and watch. So, ooh, there's some cheats here. you want any cheats?
Yes. They've got an unlimited life cheat.
Infinite energy capsules. Let's have a look.
Fucking Nez, you walk off screen, you come back, and it's like, oh, it's reloaded everything because it...
These are like little tips, not rather than cheats.
Well, we know about the pause glitch.
Yeah, we do.
Because that's how I beat Yellow Devil when we did the playthrough.
That's what they've just said here, the Thunderbeam trick, yeah. These are crap. It just tells you which order to do the bosses in. These aren't cheats. They're just tips on how to play the game.
Well, I guess glitching on a boss is a cheat.
Yeah, I suppose it is. It's not how it was designed.
Oh yeah, this one's got loads of energy tanks and shit.
Oh, cool. Yeah. It's another nice looking level. Like, the design of the levels, they're also different in terms of how they look. Whilst fundamentally having very similar mechanics to all of them.
Well, you get a good range of levels that are very vertical.
And
levels that are not very vertical.
Exactly.
It's always the mix you want. Look at this twat. Fuck
you got one of your least favourite things though, is a nice level.
Look at this.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
What was it? Oh, he's gone. Alright. I'll take that.
Got scared.
Bollocks.
So,
I was talking to someone the other day. Do you think the word bollocks is the most British swear word there is?
It can mean many things, can't it? So if it's a dog's bollocks, it's really good.
But it is very British swear word, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Oh, bollocks.
Bollocks, governor.
Yeah, if it's bollocks, it's really bad. If it's a dog's bollocks, it's really good. Utter bollocks is totally shit. So, it's very versatile.
It is. It's a good word.
Lord of bollocks, if you can.
And it's not really rude.
Nah, I mean, it means testicles, so it's kind of rude.
It's not like, cunt or something. Which apparently is quite bad.
Just throw that one out there for everyone. Drop a C-bomb.
Out of nowhere. Mate, I'm done with this.
Yeah, that's fine.
I had the misery of playing through this recently. I say misery, it's a great game, but it's... You
have to concentrate.
You've got to sit and fucking play it.
Yeah. You talking and playing isn't really the thing for Mega Man, is it? But yeah. So there's been lots of Mega Man sequels, obviously, as we know. And I'm...
Well, the Mega Man X spin-off series as well, which, say, a spin-off series has as many entries as the... It's fucking hard, this game is.
Look how many things are flying at you at all times. It's insane.
I'm getting a bit of slowdown, which I've got to say. When I played the Mega Man collection on Switch. That's where I played it for our review, where I played all the way through.
Yeah.
Was on Switch because the Mega Man and those Konami and Capcom collections are absolutely superb.
Well, I've just bought them on PS4 as well. For like
I just picked up the
each.
Castlevania collection and the Contra collection on Switch for $3.99 each.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be good.
Crazy amounts of content in there for that. And
it's
I picked
great,
up,
isn't it?
so I got Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2 and X 1 and 2 as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got Legacy 1 and 2. I think they were like £3 each, so it's insane value.
Right, we're done.
That guy is a bitch. Right, cool. So that was Mega Man. Good little insight. Check out our episode for the full review of Mega Man over at happyhourgaming.net, and we will catch you again for another episode of that 8-Bit Shitshow Unplugged. Thank you, Tom.